Hello friends, this is Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the last episode, we set up ourselves for the operation to take down Dimitri, and in this episode, we're just gonna start off by taking down the nightclub owner himself. So the mission, of course, starts with Bentley, and we're joined by Murray for the beginning. And you're just gonna want to run along the ground, pretty much. If you come across any guards, Murray will pretty much take care of them for you, which is very nice, because as I've already stated, Bentley isn't very good in combat. So, but, of course, you can always use the classic sleep dart strategy, blow him up, and then Murray...
Jump into my arms! I'll toss you up there.
Yeah, you can toss yourself up. And something I don't think I've mentioned is that Bentley can actually be hurt by his own bombs, so you don't want to be standing in the blast radius when it goes off. And I failed at the throw, even though it has a range indicator, so that's just a great start to this video, isn't it? Alright, and as we work our way in, basically you're just going to want to turn each of these water valves once.
I should press the circle button.
Yeah, you can just press the circle button, and this, it's supposed to be like a more difficult puzzle, but if you just turn every valve once, then everything will be okay.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
Alright, and I don't remember if... Actually, I'm pretty sure I didn't show off Sly's smoke bomb power. That's what it looks like, and what'll happen is if you're in combat with guards, and you use that, then they'll all, like, not be able to see you, and then you can either run away a little bit easier or use your stealth takedown on them. So that's just the way that'll be useful.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
And as we're waiting for them to get back... Wait, what?
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Let's just do what Murray said and head to the repair truck. The first portion of this is going to be some quick trade-offs, switching between characters, and that's something you'll notice about sort of the main operation missions in each area, that it'll require a lot of fast switching up with characters and cutscenes and all that sort of stuff.
Take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
And this is definitely a big improvement over the first game, where
I need to get in position on top
it
of the
was
nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
yeah, the first game was very formulaic in just the sense of collect the 7 keys, fight the boss, move on to the next area. Whereas in this game, it's all about setting yourselves up for the big heist at the end, and then finally working together as a team to pull it off. And so that's definitely something that they greatly improved on for this game. One of many things, as I've already stated. And I love how Murray manages to drive right between all those briefcases. Alright, and if memory serves, you're basically going to want to make it so that the top prong is just to the right of Sly. Yeah, so you got a perfect shot there. And now guards are going to be coming at this truck, and it's your job to protect it. I don't know exactly off the top of my head how many guards they're going to spawn, but I want to say it's like 9 to 12 of them. But as you kill the guards, you'll just be able to make your way through the level. And you're basically just going to want to stay with the truck and bat them away when they get close instead of chasing after them super aggressively. Because that's how the truck gets damaged. And we don't want that to happen. In fact, it's specifically our goal to avoid that happening. And what in the world are you doing, guard? He was just spazzing out over next to the stairs. I don't even know. Yeah, the guard AI in this game can also be kind of really weird. Like, I've had situations where they, like, didn't realize that they didn't jump up to the next level, and so they just kind of kept jumping in place for a few seconds. And for a second it thought I was out of combat, so I tried to do the stealth takedown, but it was not having it.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay, you jump in, grab the Clockwerk Tail Feathers, and we're out of here.
Alright, and now it's finally to come finally time to come face to face with the greatest villain in the game. You know who he is. Dimitri, nightclub owner.
God! So raccooners do this. Like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro. I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure the two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth. Yeah? Look, see the money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwerk will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
No! Let's dance!
I think just from that exchange alone, you can probably tell why Dimitri is my favorite villain. Just his particular language is just... And anyways, enough talking about Dimitri. And let's talk about Dimitri. That was poorly planned as far as speaking is concerned. Anyways, the first phase of the fight, well, I guess there are really like one phase just over and over again. Basically, he's going to be firing his laser gun at you, and you just need to stand behind one of these vats of goo, I guess. And then you're going to get up into like close quarters with him. And then he has two attacks, one where he sweeps the floor with his tail and you need to jump, and then another one where he just sort of lunges at you, and you need to dodge to the side, like that. So, he's a pretty straightforward and easy boss fight, if I'm being honest. But I mean, he is, you know, the first boss in the game, so you can't expect them to throw just huge, crazy difficulty at you. And where's he coming from? And the easiest way to dodge them is to just stand behind these barrels, and it'll fire 3 shots, and then it'll backfire. And, you know, it's just kind of the rhythm of the fight. No pun intended. Anyways, he's on his last unit of health, and so, what say we finish this?
You take Clockwerk Feathers and my counterfeiting operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You... Crackerbox!
My gang and I had done it. The Clockwerk Tail Feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. Bentley wanted to try out his new card counting formula, and I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
They ask me, Dimitri, how did you get such money? I tell them, one sheet at a time. What with all the rough business tonight? Some jack super trooper moving in on my action? I art out the dead presidentes, then I rake them in.